Welcome back to reviewing all the James Bond movies. If you think you missed a movie, check the playlist on my page. Here we go. We are on the third movie of the James Bond franchise and what is arguably one of the best James Bond films. We're talking about Goldfinger.
Goldfinger, he's the man with the Midas touch, a spider's touch.
I'll admit, this is the second James Bond movie I've watched in my entire life. And this movie had everything you love about a James Bond movie. You had an over-the-top villain. You had a damsel, if not two, maybe three blondes in this one. You had the gadgets. You had Q being irritated at James Bond. You had M scolding James Bond. You had the flirtatious relationship between Bond and Moneypenny. And of course, the Aston Martin. Complete, of course, with a bulletproof bag, 2 machine guns on the side, and a passenger ejector seat that everybody wants on their car. The first 2 movies had James Bond dealing with an evil organization known as Spectre, but Goldfinger moves away, and he's his own villain entity all on his own. And if I remember right, Goldfinger's plan is that he's collected a lot of gold from a lot of various industrial bad guys. He unveils his evil plan to these said industrialists and then unalives all of them, taking all the gold for himself. And then Goldfinger wants to ignite a nuclear bomb of some kind at Fort Knox, causing the Fort Knox gold to become contaminated with radiation, to which America would have to get rid of, making Goldfinger the sole supplier of gold, increasing his value of the gold that he owns. Yeah, that seems like a James Bond plot. Anyway, Goldfinger is by no means a match for James Bond physically. He's a businessman, primarily. The one dude James Bond has to look out for is Oddjob. Oddjob and James Bond have this brilliant fight scene at the end of the movie where James Bond throws Oddjob's hat, electrocuting Oddjob as he goes to grab the hat. It's awesome. James Bond meets up with Jill Masterson, who's an employee of Goldfinger, and then she winds up, well, unalived because she helped James Bond make Goldfinger lose at a game of gin. Tilly Masterson, who is the sister of Jill, wants revenge, but then she gets unalived because, well, she just kind of sucks. But the main femme fatale in this movie is a woman by the name of, I know, but can I actually say this name in the review? I really don't think I can. A femme fatale named Pussy Galore. And it's one of my favorite scenes. The name doesn't get lost on James Bond. Even he thinks it's ridiculous. Well, anyway, she's Goldfinger's pilot, and she's very loyal to Goldfinger until she's off the clock. I guess, I don't know. James Bond Goldfinger is exactly what a film of James Bond's caliber should be. It is just 2 hours of popcorn entertainment. I mean, where else are you going to find the hero strapped down to a bed with a laser being shot up towards his, to which one of my favorite scenes in James Bond history happens.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
In terms of ranking, and since we're going retroactively, this will be my favorite Bond film. So we got number 1, Goldfinger, number 2, From Russia with Love, and number 3, Dr. No. It's like each Bond movie is getting better and better. Will it be the same for Thunderball? Let's find out tomorrow.